Sarah. I wanted to come on and do a different type of video. If you don't know, I'm doing something over on my Instagram all month long. It's called Journal Prompt January. Journaling is my favorite reflective practice right before the tarot. I've been journaling for basically my whole life. Probably when I was younger, I had one of those ones where you have to set a password or make sure that it's secretive. I've always just been a fan of it. I've never thought it was like lame or weird or stupid to talk to myself. I just find it fun. I have a bunch of my journals here. Here are a few, and then I have a bunch in this box. I want to go through some of the benefits of journaling that I list out on my Instagram, so if you aren't following me there, go check it out all month long. I'm cranking them out. I'm cranking out the prompts. I also want to point out that journaling is so effective for me because I also pair it with a consistent therapy practice. After I moved away from therapy, my journaling practice was like the glue holding my freaking anxieties together, or actually just letting them fall away maybe. But either way, it's definitely a dynamic duo in my life that has led to this practice being so beneficial for me. Through my journaling practice, I can allow myself to speak fully and authentically to myself. So I allow myself to just curse up a storm, call people noobs if they're pissing me off, like a freaking passerby who makes my day bad. This is my latest journal, and as you can see, it's literally just words. It's not organized. It's dated a little bit. Sometimes I doodle in there. Sometimes I put some ideas in there for my biz. And I put goals in there too. There are so many different types. So let's move on. My journal practice also allows me to nurture my inner child. I want to point out this journal specifically. I got it from Paper Source. You can see it's like a little squish toy, really fun to play with. This is something that I seriously just got because my inner child saw it and it was like, oh my god, I need it. It is so cute, oh my gosh. And everywhere I went with this journal, even though it has some of my, here's some affirmation cards, it has some of my deepest moments. There's this cute imagery in it, and everywhere I went with it, it was a conversation topic. People really resonated with this very youthful and fun journal. So this is a way that I nurture my inner child. I can sit at the park, whip this thing open, or don't even whip it open, just, and that's enough for me. So I mentioned a little bit of this earlier, but my journaling practice has been instrumental in self-soothing and self-regulating my anxieties. Having something to write on wherever I am, because I do deal with a lot of social angst, so being able to have something to just pull out and not have to interact with people, it is so beneficial. Even when I'm in my alone time and I'm going through rumination, my thoughts are just super clouded, whipping out a piece of paper and a pen does nothing but benefit my anxiety. I'm able to talk myself down from the ledge. I'm able to apply that self-compassion that I work so hard to build through this practice as well. And yeah, it's overall just such a helpful activity for soothing my anxieties. Through my journaling practice, I was also able to develop my intuition. So before I even picked up a tarot deck, I journaled at the full moons and new moons. I really took note of the synchronicities that I was seeing. I got into a lot of energy work, observation through my journal practice, and that translated so easily and so well to when I finally went and picked up my first deck. So you really don't need anything but you to really develop your intuition. You don't need a tool. All you really need is observation and note-taking. My journaling practice also helped me tap into my inner guidance and my inner wisdom. There are always going to be people with their opinions, with their things, their anecdotes about your life and what you're doing, and it's really important to tap into what you have to say. it's so easy to be pulled in 75 different directions because so many people that you care about, that you really do put your trust into, really have a lot to say about your life's happenings. And if I'm constantly looking for approval, looking for understanding, it's really going to leave me in a place of feeling scatterbrained and not really connected with who I truly am and what I truly want to do in a certain situation or circumstance. It's allowed me to no longer look for external validation in the same way that I have. The validation that I look for externally now is validation that I'm having a good time, validation that the people around me are joyful. It's not really about me looking for approval anymore, or looking for what is right in someone else's eyes, because that is just unnecessary. It's just unnecessary. So yeah, I have my inner voice, I have my inner wisdom. The final thing that I really appreciate about this journal practice is that it's kept me accountable. As you can see, this is my big box of journals, few on top. Here's 4. This one I actually got in Italy. Ugh. As you can see, I've really committed to my journal practice over the years. It's held me accountable for my emotions, my feelings, my everything. It's just kept me on routine, and I really appreciate it for that reason. The benefits come with dedication, and I just want to make it easier for people to soak up all these benefits through my Journal Prompt January series. So again, if you aren't following me on Instagram, go ahead and find me at Sierra Speaks LLC. I'll also be updating my website probably towards the end of the month with all of the prompts all together. You can also check out last year's prompts on my website right now. So yes, thank you again for watching. Have a lovely rest of your day. Check out Journal January. Pick up a pen. Bye!